Hi, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about a temple. What temple? The richest temple in the world, the oldest temple in the world. What is the name of the temple in which the temple belongs to this fame? Would you like to know? Let's go start it. The temple has been referred to in the only recorded Sangam period of literature between 500 BC and 300 CE several times. Many controversial historians and scholars are of the opinion that one of the name that the temple had, the Golden Temple, literally was in conjunction of the fact that the temple was already unimaginable wealthy by that point. Many excellent pieces of Sangam Tamil literature and poetry and later works of the 9th century of Tamil poets silent like Nammalvar refer to the temple and city of having walls of pure gold. At some places both of the temple and the entire city are often eulogized being made the gold and the temple as heaven. Padmanabhaswamy Temple. The Padmanabhaswamy Temple is a Hindu temple located in Thiruvananthapuram, the state capital of Kerala, India. The name of the city of Thiruvananthapuram in Malayalam translates to the city of Lord Ananda, referring to the deity of the Padmanabhaswamy Temple. The temple is filled in an intact fashion of the Chara style and the Dharvantan style of architecture, featuring high walls and a 16th century gopura, while the Anandapura temple in Kumbala is considered to the original seat of the deity Moolasthanam. Architecturally, to some extent, the temple is a replica of the Adikesava Perumal in Thiruvarur. The temple is one of the 180 principal Divya Desam in Vishnavasam and is clarified in the Divya Prabandha. The Divya Prabandha clarified this shrine as being among the 13th Divya Desam in Malarnadu, corresponding to present-day Kerala with Kanyakumari district. The 18th century Tamil poet Nammalvar sang the glorious of Padmanabha. The Anandapura temple is Karasangad is believed to be the original seat of Padmanabhaswamy Moolasthanam. Trivithakur royal family in the first half of the 18th century in line with material customers. Anilam Tirunal Martanda Varma's successor is uncle Rama Varma as king at the age of 23. He successfully suppressed the 700 years old stronghold of the Etivity Pillamore. Lords of each houses and his cousins follow her discovery of conspiracies which the lords were involved in against the royal houses of Trivithakur. There are various legends and disputes about the stories, but overall he took control and controlled the rule. The last major renovation of the Padmanabhaswamy temple commenced immediately after Anilam Tirunal's association with Musad and Idil was recognized in 1906. On 17th January 1750, Anilam Tirunal surrendered the kingdom of Trivithakur to Padmanabhaswamy, the deity at the temple, and pledged that he and his descendants would be vassal and our agent of the deity who would save the kingdom as Padmanabha. Gopuram. The foundation of the present Gopuram was late in 1566. The temple has 100 feet 30 meter. 7-tiger Gopuram made in Pandyan style. The temple stands by the side of a tank named Padma Tiradam, meaning the lotus spring. The temple has a corridor with 365 and 1/4 sculptured granite stone pillar with elaborated carvings which stand out beyond ultimate testimonial for the Visaga Varma's Tabadi in sculpting this architectural masterpiece. The ground floor under the Gopuram main entrance in the eastern side is known as the Natakasala, where is the famous temple art Kathakali was staged in night during the 10 days Utsavam festival conducted twice a year during the Malayalam months of Meenam and Tulam. Festivals of the temple. A major annual festival related to Padmanabha temple is the Aipasi Panguni festival and Navaratri festival. The biggest festival in the temple is Lakshadipam, which means 100,000 or 1 lakh lamps. This festival is unique, commons once in 6 years. Prior to this festival, chanting of prayers and reaction of the 3 Vedas is done for 56 days. Murajabam, on last day, 100,000 oil lamps are light in 100 around the temple promises. Temple management. The Padmanabhaswamy temple, its property were controlled by the Itra Yogam, king and council of 8, with the assistance of Etivity Pillamar, lords of the 8 houses. Itra Yogam consists of Puspanjali Samya, 6-member Thiruvananthapuram Sabha, Sabanjin secretary and Archan Maharaj of Trivithakur. Controversies. The Kerala High Court ruled in 2011 that the state government should take over the control of the temple and its asset. But the Trivithakur royal family appealed to the Supreme Court. An independent report was commissioned and was completed in November 2012, finding no evidence that the royal family were expropriating the treasure. The controversy has been continued on 13th July 2020, overturning the January of 2011 judgment of the Kerala High Court. The Supreme Court of India ruled that the Padmanabhaswamy temple administration and control would be done by the erstwhile Trivithakur royal family. Such ministry still linger. To know such information, please subscribe the PIX.